Bells will be ringing, the sad, sad news. Oh, what a Christmas to have the blues. My baby's gone. Hi there, I'm Brenda Earl Stokes. I'm the owner and creator of Piano and Voice with Brenda. I make creative and practical resources for singers, pianists, and music educators. Today, I am going to teach you how to play what my family calls the Eagles Christmas Carol. Please Come Home for Christmas, which was recorded in 1978 by the Eagles. Now, fun fact, a lot of people don't know that this is actually a cover song, and they covered this, the 1960 original, by the American blues singer Charles Brown. So go figure. This was also subsequently covered by John Bon Jovi in 1992 on a tribute album they did to the Special Olympics, which is kind of a fun fact. So this is a really great traditional bluesy kind of song, and I'm going to take you through my 3-step process on how to work on it. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to learn the chords. We're going to decide what voicings we're going to use, which inversions. Second of all, we're going to come up with what our accompaniment strategy is, any of those finer points. And then third, we're going to put the whole thing together. So let's get started. First off, we're just going to have a look at the actual chords. And I put this together, a little lead sheet. You can just type in, Please Come Home for Christmas, lyrics and chords into Google, and one like this will come up, which is great. So you can see we start out with an A chord, then we go to A7, then we go to D, then we go to this D sharp, diminished 7. We've got A, we've got D, we've got this A to A over G sharp to F sharp minor, etc. So I'm going to take you step by step through each one of these chords, and as you need to, you can always pause the recording and come back to whichever part you need more practice with. So first of all, we are going to start out with this A chord. And for right now, I'm going to be playing the chord in the right hand, and the left hand is going to play just the bass note. So we're going to start with the A chord. Bells will be ringing, this sad, sad news, A7. And then we're going to go to a D chord. And, you know, as with all of my tutorials, you are always 100% welcome to play root position triads if you want. That would be totally fine here. What I'm going to play for the D chord is actually a D in second inversion. So A, D, F sharp. Like that. And then when I go to the D sharp diminished, I'm going to go to this one. So I'm playing 1, 3, 5, 7. See that? So I'll go back to the D and then to the D sharp diminished. That's right. And then I'm going to go to My Baby's Gone, the A, and then it goes up to the D chord. And I'm going to play that same D in second inversion. Okay. That works really, really smooth there. And then I'm going to go A to A over G sharp. That's just a little bass note that's walking down there, to F sharp minor, which I'm going to play in first inversion, just like that, because it smoothly works through A over G sharp to F sharp minor. And then I'm going to play a B7 chord. And I'm going to pick this one just because it's right close in the hand there. So I'm playing the 7th, the root, the 3rd, the 5th. Once again. And I'm going to play the E in second inversion. And then I'm going to play the E augmented. Right? 1, 3, sharp 5. Like that. And this is when you hear Oh Darlin' by the Beatles and they go, right? So all of this is influenced by, remember, this is an old blues song from 1960. This is exactly the kind of music that the Beatles were influenced by. So when you hear a lot of things and go, wow, this sounds a lot like Oh Darlin', took their ideas. The Beatles took their ideas from blues artists like Charles Brown. So we go from this E chord to the E augmented. And then what I like to do is play it up the octave too. So you could go, wish me greetings once again. Just like that. Okay. So moving on to verse 2. Crowds will be singing to A7. Silent night. Christmas carols. So this is the D in second inversion, the root in the left hand. And then by candlelight. D sharp diminished, right? There's the root, the third, the fifth, the diminished seventh. Please come home for Christmas. And then it goes to the D chord, second inversion. Please come home for Christmas, D or A over G sharp to F sharp minor. If not for Christmas, here's the B7 chord. Yep, and then E7, G sharp B D E. By New Year's night, and then to A7. Great. So I like to take this in two chunks. We're going to work on the two verses first. And I'm going to sing and we can play the chords together. All right. And notice that all of the chords are written here so you can follow along. You can also watch either where my hands are playing or the light up keyboard. This is the whole works is here for you. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Bells will be ringing this sad, sad news. Oh, what a Christmas to have the blues. My baby's gone. Then it goes to D. I have no friends to wish me greetings once again. Crowds will be singing Silent Night. Oh, Christmas carols by candlelight. Please come home for Christmas. Please come home for Christmas. If not for Christmas, by New Year's night. Awesome. So we're headed to the bridge now. If you need a chance to go over that again, hey, I'm on video. You can reverse it as many times as you like to make sure you have everything that you need. So let's carry on here. We are going to do the B section and we're going to go friends and relations. So it's a D chord, just D triad root position, and then D minor. Friends and relations, send salutations, and then we're going to go sure as the stars, and this is that E augmented or E with the sharp 5. Shine above to A7. But this is Christmas. Yeah. Christmas, my dear. D minor. The time of year. I'm going to play this B7 shape I did before. The 7th, the root, the 3rd, the 5th. So that's B7 in 3rd inversion. To be with the one you love. Right? There's the E triad again. And then you're going to play that shape again. Okay? As we did before. So that E augmented. Okay? So let's do the bridge. We'll sing and play. Friends and relations. Send salutations, sure as the stars shine above. A7, but this is Christmas. Yeah, Christmas, my dear. The time of year to be with the one you love. Now, so won't you tell me? This is the same as the first verse. You'll never more Christmas and New Year's will find you home. There'll be no sorrow. Good. So we're starting with the A, and then we're going to go to this C sharp 7 shape. Okay, and I'm playing it in its 3rd inversion. 7, 1, 3, 5. So there'll be no more sorrow, C sharp 7, no grief and pain, F sharp minor, over E, that D shape that we played before, the D sharp diminished shape we played before. Okay, let me go through that. There'll be no more sorrow, no grief and pain, F sharp over E, D sharp diminished, and I'll be happy, A with an E in the bass to the F sharp minor shape we played before, B7, E7, and then A again. Yep, and then as a turnaround, we'll play that E augmented shape again with the sharp 5. So let's do the third verse together. So won't you tell me you'll never more roam? Christmas and New Year's will find you home. There'll be no more sorrow, no grief and pain, and I'll be happy, happy once again. Yay. Beautiful. So let's take the bridge to the end of the song just so you have one more chance to do it. And then in a minute, I'm going to teach you the accompaniment strategy that you're going to use, which is fantastic and easy to play. So here's the bridge. Friends and relations send salutations. Sure as the stars shine above. Oh, but this is Christmas. Yeah, Christmas, my dear. The time of year to be with the one you love. So won't you tell me you'll never more roam? Christmas and New Year's will find you home. There'll be no more sorrow, no grief and pain, and I'll be happy, happy once again. Then the E thing. All right, fantastic. We did it. So I hope that was pretty secure. You might want to take, especially the third verse where the chords are moving more quickly. You probably want to shed that a couple of times, workshop it, woodshed it, make sure it's in your fingers. And now I'm going to show you the accompaniment strategy that we're going to use. This is a very typical for this kind of song. Again, this is what you play for Oh Darlin' or Blueberry Hill, any of those songs that have that triplet groove underneath. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right? You can count it in 12 or 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. Very bluesy, very traditional. And this is how you're going to play it. So your right hand is going to articulate all the triplets, right? And your left hand is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. So it's going 1, 3, 5, 1. See how I'm doing that? 1, 3, 5, 1, 1, 3, 5, 1. That's what we're going to play for the bass line. And my right hand is literally playing the chords we just played a minute ago, but you're articulating them on all 3 beats. And the trick to this is to not have a tight, super tight wrist. You want to have some feeling of movement. And you can't totally see this, but what's happening is that my wrist is still relatively loose so that I'm not super, super tight, because it will not feel good if you try to play the whole thing gripping it. So let's try it. Bells will be ringing this sad, sad news. Oh, what a Christmas Now for here, what you're going to play, you don't have time to play the whole pattern. So you're going to go gone, and your left hand is going to do the walk up. Da, 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 da. So let's do that from My Baby's Gone. My baby's gone. I have no friends to wish me greetings. So same thing there. We didn't have time to play the bass line, so we're just going to walk the notes down. To wish me greetings once again. Crowds will be. And so all I did there is I was able to play the pattern for the B7, right? And then I played the E, and then heck, I doubled it in the left hand. Why not? And then played that shape, right? As we did before. So let's do the second verse. Crowds will be singing Silent Night, Christmas carols by candlelight. Please come home for Christmas. Remember this, the walk up? Please come home for Christmas. If not for Christmas, by New Year's night. So we didn't have time to play the whole pattern there, so I just sustained the bass note for the B7. E7 and the A. A7. Friends and relations send salutations. 3, 5, 1. Sure as the stars shine above, but this is Christmas. Yeah, Christmas, my dear. The time of year to be with the one you love. Remember this? So won't you tell me you'll never more roam? Christmas and New Year's will find you home. There'll be no more sorrow, no grief and pain, and I'll be happy once again. Now, same thing there. We don't have time to play the bass pattern, so we're just going to grab whatever we can of it. There'll be no more sorrow. 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, da. F sharp over E, D. So each one of those is getting one collection of triplets. So it's going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And that's the entire song. How fabulous is that? So once again, the attention here is to take each step for as long as you need to until you have it really secure. Because there's no point in going to the accompaniment strategy and playing all these triplets if your chords are all over the place. So I would say to take some time, take 20 minutes, half an hour, a few days, whatever it takes for you to make sure that you have those chords really securely under your fingers. That's why I give you all of these things on the screen that show you, like my hands on the piano, the screen lit up, the chord written up here, all of those things, so that you have plenty of different ways to be able to learn this material. And then when you are ready and able, then you can add the accompaniment strategy on top. My recommendation is that you always sing as you are going along. So once you've got the chords under your fingers, add the vocals as soon as you can. What we don't want to do is have you practice the piano all the way up till you've got the accompaniment strategy done and then try to sing on top of it, because usually that's a recipe for a disaster. It is challenging to sing and play at the same time. So this is a really, really great way to organize your time. I hope this video is helpful for you. If it was, make sure you leave me a big thumbs up, leave me a comment below. Let me know what other songs you like, what you liked about the video, what you like about my channel. Tell me what you're watching, what you're interested in. It helps me to make even better videos for you next time. If you want to know how to work with me, you can check out my website, pianoandvoicewithbrenda.com. There you can find all kinds of terrific free resources, including my absolutely amazing free chord printables here, which I'll link below, which you should definitely sign up for. You should also know that I have an online membership where you can learn amazing skills like this broken down into really, really easy chunks. Such a superior experience than trying to piece together YouTube videos. So if that's something you're interested in, I'll leave a link for it down below. Thank you so much for watching and have fun playing Please Come Home for Christmas.